Hey everyone, this is Dusty coming at you with another Medal of Honor Monday, and once again I've got MLG Blue here alongside with me to give us some information, to enlighten us, and to tell us what's going on with Medal of Honor if you guys haven't been following them. So what's going on, Blue?
Not much. Just in the middle of a tropical storm right now, and the wind outside is just knocking everything over, but it's alright.
Well, as long as you don't lose connection or anything, that'll be nice.
Yeah, like I did today. We're in the middle of a game, and I lost the power.
Yeah, you'll actually see in the game where he gets disconnected. But here recently, if you guys haven't been following Medal of Honor, on their Facebook page, they've been having, they just started Warfighter Face-Off, pretty much where they take two Tier 1 units up against each other, and we vote to see which one is the best, and whoever wins, they throw up some information and wallpaper, so that way, we can have something awesome to look at as well.
Yeah, last week the SEALs won against the Grom, and I'm not surprised because the SEALs are some pretty badass dudes that go through some serious training.
Yeah, the SEAL training, I mean, for what I've seen, it's pretty rough. They go through a lot. I'm not seeing, the Grom. They don't go through as rough a training as the SEALs. But I mean, they go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and this is like an example you can just watch on the military channel. They have this they follow actual SEAL team through like their training and then up to the final day where they actually become an official SEAL. And so many people just drop out even on the last day of training, and they just have this bell and they ring it and they put their helmet up, and it's just really interesting how intense this training is and how disciplined they learn from this.
I mean, that's it's kind of crazy on the last day that they decide to call it quits. I mean, you're already there, so.
Yeah. Well, I guess they finally just break.
Yeah, that could be it. This week they've got the British SAS versus the German KSK. Right now it looks like the SAS is beating the Germans.
And I'm not surprised, because mainly the SAS, they're the example basically for the special operations community. And they've basically, in a way, written the rules, how you do this, how you do that, and yeah, everyone follows their example. Yeah,
I mean, whenever you think usually in Spec Ops, it's SAS, they lead the way, like you said. And I mean, they're a huge example on the other other Spec Ops teams. I mean, the Australians SASR. So I mean, you can definitely see where they got that name from. So who did you vote for with the SEALs and Grom?
I voted for the SEALs just mainly because the training. I mean, the extensive amount of training they get. It teaches them how to do anything in any type of situation. I mean, if you hand them a gun, any gun, they'll know how to use it immediately and get the job done. And basically, they get away with it. They get away with it clean, and usually they succeed. They do it. They know what they're doing, and they won't let you down.
Yeah, I voted for the SEALs as well. I also voted for the Grom on my other page. I mean, I pretty much knew the SEALs were going to win, so trying to help out Grom. But this time around, I voted for the German KSK. Mainly because one of my followers, who is from Germany, he hooked me up with a Gamescom 2012 shirt and a Gamescom 2010 shirt. So definitely, trying to give back a little, as much as I can.
Pixelated stuff for real life stuff. Hoorah!
Yeah. So who did you vote for with that group?
I once again had to go with the SAS. Mainly just because of the reason I said before, because they just made the whole entire special operations community guidelines, so gotta respect that.
Yeah, definitely. I think next we're gonna see the Spetsnaz versus the SASR.
Oh, now I just have to go with the Spetsnaz. I shall break you.
Yeah, the Russians they're a pretty tough group, but those Australians, they're pretty tough as well. So it should be interesting to see what the community votes on. That's if they do the Spetsnaz and SASR next.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do the SAS. I'm pretty sure they'll do like someone else. I'm hoping to see like the Spetsnaz versus like I can't think of the name right now, but it's for I can't think. Never mind.
You got it. You don't have it. You can't remember.
No, I can't remember the name. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing right there.
No, that's okay. I mean, there's lots of names. I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna comment down below and make fun of you for not remembering.
Now that you brought that up, someone is most likely going to.
Yeah. So we've got the Warfighter face-off with Medal of Honor. They're putting that together. So go and vote. Whichever country you would like to see win. And another thing, I guess we're going to talk about a little bit. Blue is going to talk about a little bit tactics, kind of what he uses, and what's kind of best. We're going to talk about that for a little bit next. So Blue, what tactics do you use when playing Medal of Honor?
Well, when I'm playing, it usually depends on the map. Like if it's a small map, well, medium-sized map, and basically it also depends on what game mode. Like for Team Assault, I would usually just run around and try and get in the higher points of views so I can pick off anyone below me. And also, like in an objective game, like combat mission, I try and cover the guys as they plant the bomb, and then once the bomb is planted, I move in and just completely get up there and cover as best I can. And if I know this is Medal of Honor or anything like that, but basically on any other game like Battlefield, if you put me in a vehicle, I'll get to where you want to be, kill anyone in our way, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you. I mean, we played Battlefield together a little bit, and I mean, you definitely are good in the vehicles, especially the jets. I don't think there'll be any in Warfighter.
No,
as far as like jets, I think they'll have like probably some tanks. So
I don't think a tank, but they have that remote operated vehicle there that looks like the that one thing from Modern Warfare 3. It's like a little robot and it shoots like
it
looks like
an assault drone.
Yeah, an assault drone, and basically it shoots has a heavy machine gun in the front, and then that cool little grenade launcher in the side.
Yeah, that is actually fun to use in Modern Warfare. I mean, so it's definitely going to be fun to use also in Warfighter. I really can't wait to get into that. Another thing I want to talk about, actually one of my Twitter followers mentioned that I should talk about the 12 nations that are being represented in Warfighter, and which I definitely think is a great idea. So I'm going to start doing that.
Points for you.
Yeah. Callie Calunder. Definitely going to start that. It's going to be titled the Tier 112, which meaning 12 nations, and they are Tier 1 units. So definitely going to have to do lots of research on that. Don't know what I'm going to talk about first. So what I want you guys to do is go to my Facebook page. I'll put a link down there, and I'll have a little poll set up, and pretty much you guys just vote on which one you'd like me to talk about first, and we will definitely get that started here in the near future. So I think that would be
and I shall do my fair share of research.
Yeah, I mean, I could ask Blue to help me out one week. I could ask someone else to help me out another week. I mean, it's going to be a lot of research, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And any actual Tier 1 guys that want to come on, feel free.
Anyone from Medal of Honor that would like to come on and,
no,
give us a little bit of insight to what some of the Tier 1 units are. I know Kevin O'Leary, he talked to one of their Grom specialists when he was at Gamescom. So maybe I can hit him up, see if he'll talk about the Grom for us a little bit. which would be really nice.
Very nice, and I'm sure we get a lot of new viewers with that.
I just kind of talking about something different, getting to know the nations. I mean, that's, I think, really the main point.
Yeah, and I think people should know more about who they're playing as in a game.
Yeah, it'll definitely get people more informed on who they're playing, what they can kind of expect.
Yeah, and so basically, and hopefully when people are playing as that, they can respect who they're playing as and know that, hey, I'm fighting for so and so country, and now I know a little bit extra about who I'm playing as, and get a little more respect, as I said earlier.
Yeah, and definitely if you guys have any suggestions, not just to me, but if you have any suggestions to Medal of Honor, they're always open. To taking those suggestions and taking those, to the right people. It could be for game mode. It could be, to improve, gameplay. I mean, they're really, listening to the community and really doing their best to, make this, of course, the most enjoyable game.
Yeah, that's the reason why I really like Medal of Honor. Not that they're going for, an authentic, realistic game, but they're also taking, feedback from the community, which basically, there are people going to be playing the game, buying the game, spending the $60 to get Warfighter. And that they're cool enough to actually take feedback from us, the people who are going to be spending the $60 getting the game, just to add to the experience and fun. I mean, props to them. That's like a really big thing that people in video games like.
Yeah, there's not a lot of other companies out there that will take the community feedback like they have, and it's really cool to see that they're also involved in what we like and what we want to see.
Yeah, and if you're bored on Twitter and you got no one to talk to, go ahead and tweet them something. And they always have a conversation. I know this is completely off topic, but we always have these random conversations about sushi.
Well, apparently they've got some really great sushi at the Danger Close Studios. So
yeah, they do, since they're their location in California and they're pretty close to the ocean,
which is always a good thing, close to the beach.
Yeah.
But that's actually going to be it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed Medal of Honor Monday. Do you have anything else to add, Blue?
Nope. And as always, as the infamous Dusty says, have a great day. I mean, have a great one. Oh my God. I messed up that one. How the heck did I mess up that one?
That's okay. All right, well, we'll talk to you guys later, and have a great one.
Thank you. Oh my God, that was horrible.